So let's take our first property. A to the power 0 is equal to 1. Why is it so? Let's take this. We have a to the power 2 over a to the power 2. Now, a to the power 2 over a to the power 2 can be written as a to the power 2, subtracting the other 2 here, which is going to give us a to the power 0. And we are told that this is equal to 1. Let's prove it better. For example, if we have 5 on 5, 5 over 5 gives us 1. That's when we cancel out. Now look at what we have here. The exponent of 5 is 1, and the exponent of this 5 is 1. So if we want to work this as indices, it becomes 5 to the power 1 minus this exponent of 1, giving us 5 to the power 0. And according to our property, any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. So 5 over 5 is equal to 1 when solving it as a common fraction. And this is also the same as 5 to the power 1 minus 1 here, giving us 5 to the power 0. So if 5 over 5 is 1, then 5 to the power 0 2 is 1. Let's go to our second property. Our second property is the product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. So for example, we have A, B, all to the power n. So this means that each of these is affected by the exponent. So it is written as A to the power n, then B to the power n. For example, if we have 5x to the power 3, the 5 is affected by the exponent, and also the x is also affected by the exponent. So this gives us 5 to the power 3, x to the power 3. And 5 to the power 3 is 125, which is 5 times 5 times 5. So 125 x to the power 3. Let's take the third property. So for the third property, we have a number, a base raised onto a power negative n, or a negative integer. This can be written as 1 over a to the power n. So if I have 6 to the power negative 2, I can write 6 to the power negative 2 as 1 on 6 to the power 2. Okay, we can move on. Let's look at our fourth property. We can, where we have the quotient of numbers, a over b, all raised to the power n. So here too, each of them is affected by the exponent. So we have a to the power n over b to the power n. So if I give you 2 on 3, all raised to the power 2, let me use all raised to the power 5, we are going to have 2 raised to the power 5 over 3 raised to the power 5. Let's pick the fifth one. This has to do with quotient of numbers with a negative exponent. And this is written as b over a to the power n. So if I have 2 on 3 to the power negative 2, if we want to prove it, this will give us